I just watched Candace's episode. Dang. She had her hair back. Tonight's Candace was one of my favorites. I just love me some Candace. I'm a big Candace supporter. Like it, love it, don't like it, whatever. Do whatever it is you're gonna do. But she calls it like it is. And she's got the platform to do it. I went through so many bands. I go through what I do, and I just love what she stands on. I do. But I just came across a video that I wanted to touch on in reference to divine mirrors, because I know there's a big mirror in reference to my divine. And I get it. I get it. I do. I do. There's been so much pull in reference to my ex. And again, I've made multiple videos about this before. I mean, we've been in and out of each other's lives since I was 17. Like, I know what I know. I do. Do I know that he's been used against me? Yes, I do. I do indeed. Do I know that he's been forced to do things that he doesn't want to do? Absolutely. Absolutely. Do I know that when you're pushed against a wall and you have so many people relying on you and what you provide to them, like your children and your family and this and the community and this and that, like there's all kinds of different ploys that come into play. I do. And I know how these people operate. I have been subjected to them my entire life, unfortunately. And so do I know? I do know. And it sucks. It shouldn't be that way. But it is. And we see it on the grand scale now. We're seeing it on the grand scale now. And it's one of those things, like, it's so hard. It's so hard for me to fight the battle every day that I fight, because I carry the heart that I carry. I've got no bad blood. Am I indifferent? I'm absolutely indifferent. Would I have chosen differently if I was in your scenario? Absolutely. But do I know the full scenario that was presented to you? No, I don't. I don't know that. So it's hard for me to carry a perspective in which I don't know the full stance on. But do I have an inner understanding? Do I know how people operate? Do I know? Because I just do. Because people so often enough didn't realize that I was placed in their lives for the betterment of them, and they chose otherwise. And again, I'm not classifying, I'm just saying in general. I'm talking about friendships. I'm talking about businesses I work for. I'm talking about family. I'm talking about all of the above. All of the above. And I get it. We live in a world of materialistic things. We live in a world of what are you going to leave behind? Like that song that I did a few videos ago. Like, this is a world we live of, right? And so they plaster that in your head. Like, what are you going to leave behind, right? What materialistic things are you going to leave behind? What legacy are you going to leave behind? What business are you going to leave behind? What money are you going to leave behind? What are you going to do? All these things. And this is what they plaster. And if you don't have that to leave behind, then you are of nothing. You have no value. You have no value. And see, for me, I see that because that's what they ploy on. They ploy on you thinking that because they know that they have control over you while you're thinking otherwise. And so it's one of those things, like, I'm never going to stop loving. I live on love. Love is what saved my life. So why wouldn't I want to pour out love into this world? Now, does that mean that I justify anything that's happening right now in reference to the grossness across the board? Absolutely not. I do not at all. And they all know that video she showed on Candace, like on her episode with Trump, speaking in reference to this war, his eyes were so bloodshot. That was the first immediate response that I had, was seeing how bloodshot his eyes were. That tripped me out. I wasn't a big fan of that. By any means. Generally speaking, when it goes to that point, lights out, Alice. You know what I mean? Again, agree to disagree. I know a lot of people don't recognize that there is a higher power. I understand that. I know a lot of people go into church in hoping that they're going to find that higher power, and you will find it in church. The right churches, right? But that's been so compromised, right? But in recognizing the reality of what we're all walking through right now, like, it's totally up to you to take control of your reality. And that's what's God is creating, kind of, because it's going to take that to overcome what's transpiring right now, is for people to take control of their reality and what controls them. What has significant control over them to do what's right and wrong. Killing innocent children and women and men over nothing. Creating illegal activity to prevent the truth from coming out. Like, these are all things. And so it's going to take all of us to gain and access control over what we have control over. And they don't want you to think that you have control over it, but we, the people, do actually carry the control. And they know that, otherwise they wouldn't be acting so ridiculous. They just wouldn't, and they are. And so they're telling on themselves every single day. And so, like, tomorrow's a new day, and you change your trajectory of what your day is, because you have control over that. Nobody else has control over that unless you give that to them. And they want that. Man, they're coming up. That said, I hope this video resonated. I love you. I gotta get it off this.